Welcome to this practice. My name is Jana, and today we have a power flow practice. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's come into a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread the fingers really wide. Make sure that you have a good solid foundation in the hands. You can start to pedal out the feet. One heel down, the other heel lift. So even though this is a power flow practice, still we're going to move slowly so that we can notice what's going on within the body. Getting to know all the intricate details and matching our movement, our breath, as well as the mind. So notice how you breathe here. Let your inhalations and the exhalations be a little bit longer and a little bit slower. From here, let's lift the right leg back and up. And let's go ahead and open the hip. Right hip opens on top of the left. Right knee to the right upper arm as high as you can go. Squeeze the right heel towards the butt. Press the ground away. Right leg back to the center and all the way back out. Let's take the right knee over towards the left elbow, so moving across the body. Spin the inside of the left foot down. Hook the right leg over the left. Push into the right arm, soft bend in the knees, and can take the left arm up. Welcome to hang out here. We'll start to straighten the left leg, taking your left arm over the ear. And then the left hand comes down, come back, downward facing dog. Keep your right ankle onto the left thigh. Good, and then we'll soften that right leg down. Other side, the left leg lifts back and up and opening the hip. Left hip opens on top of the right. Left knee to the left upper arm as high as you can go. Press the ground away. Left leg back to the center, all the way back out. Left knee over to your right elbow. And then we'll spin the inside of the foot down. Hook left ankle over the right thigh, soft bend in the knees. Right arm can lift up. Welcome to hang out here or start to straighten. See if you can lift the hips on up. Right hand down to the floor. We'll come back, downward facing dog. Keep the left ankle onto the right thigh. And then let's soften the foot, left foot to the ground. However you want to get to the top of the mat, whether you step, jump, or tiptoe, will come on up. Once you're at the top, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold down into the leg. Inhale, breath, lift the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Look at the thumbs and the hands to the center of the chest and then by the sides. Let's take an inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, diving down into the legs, forward fold down. Inhale to lengthen, halfway. Fully place the hands down, coming back to plank. Spread the fingers really wide, press the ground away. Take an inhale. As you exhale, halfway down. Know that you can lower down the knees if needed. Take an inhale here. Exhale all the way down. Arms by the sides of the body for Loka Shalabhasana. Inhale, we're lifting up. Lifting through the back of the head. See if you can lift the thighs up a little bit more. Lifting the chest up. One more inhale here. Exhale to come down. Arms come by the sides of the body. Know that you can press back to Chaturanga with bent knees. Roll the shoulders back and down. Tucking the toes, lifting up the knees, or keep them down, back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Let's come into plank, and then downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a moment to breathe here. The right leg lifts back and up. And again, opening the hip. This time we're flipping it, coming to the outside of the left foot, landing the ball of the right foot down, lifting the hips up, taking the right arm over the ear for Shalabhasana. Notice where you want to land your right foot, to the top right hand corner of the mat. So see if we can go slowly, lifting up the right leg, and let's slowly pivot and turn, landing the right foot on up. So not too much of a struggle there. Let's take the right foot a little bit more to the right side. Right toes can turn up and then can soften the hips a little. So you come into this lizard, pressing the heel on back. So welcome to stay here. If you want to open up a little bit more, you can place the right shoulder underneath the right leg. With the right hand, pushing the right calf a little bit more forward so you can glide the shoulder a little bit more under there. Staying here, maybe hands can come down to the floor, or maybe even the arms can float on up. Good. Slowly, the hands come down to the floor. Heel to the right foot a little bit more towards the center, coming into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Pressing down through the feet, inhale to come on up. Relax the shoulders back and down, getting into that right leg of yours. Left hand down, right arm up and over to reverse it. Let's take Skandasana to the back of the mat. Right toes turn in, left toes turn out, and then coming on down. And then let's pivot and turn to the top of the mat. And we'll take that right leg back out into a 3-leg downward facing dog. Right knee to the right upper arm as high as you can go. Bringing the leg back to the center and all the way back out. Right knee over to the left elbow. Spin the inside of the left foot down. Hook the right ankle onto the left thigh. Soft bend in the knees. Press into the right hand. Taking the left arm up and over. You may like to straighten out the legs. Left hand down to the ground, both hands in the same line. Coming back to your down dog with the right ankle onto the left thigh. From here, come forward into high plank. See if you can lower down Chaturanga. Keep the leg where it is. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, go back, down dog. You can bring that right leg of yours down. Take a moment to breathe and just pay attention to both sides of the body, integrating constantly what we're doing. Body, breath, mind connection. Left leg lifts back and up, opening the hip. Left hip opens on top of the right. Comes to the outer edge of the right foot, landing the ball of the left foot down. Shalabhasana, lifting the hips up, taking the left arm up and over. Notice where you want to land your left foot. So slowly pivot and turn. The left foot steps on up. You can walk the left foot a little bit more to the left side so we come into our lizard. And then welcome to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to take that left shoulder underneath the left leg. You can use your left hand to press the calf forward so you can glide the shoulder a little bit more under. And welcome to stay here, maybe hands to the floor or even the arms lift up. Can you lengthen the heart, the chest forward so the spine is really nice and long? Try and resist the urge to look on back. Hands to the floor, coming into Virabhadrasana 2. So the right foot spins down, inhale, we come on up. Relax the shoulders back and down, looking to the middle finger of the left hand. Let's reverse it, right hand down, left arm up and over. And Skandasana to the back of the mat. Left toes turn in, right toes turn out. And coming on down. Good, let's come to the top of the mat, spinning ourselves on around. Left leg back out into a 3-leg downward facing dog. Left knee to the left upper arm as high as you can go. Left leg back to the center and all the way back up. Left knee over to the right elbow. Spin the inside of the left foot down, right foot down. Left leg over the right, and then can take the arm up or can extend it on out. Stay here for one more breath. We're coming back to downward facing dog, keeping this figure four shape. Come forward into high plank. See if you can keep the legs as you lower down for Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, go back down dog. Left foot comes down to the ground. Take a moment to breathe again, to feel. However you want to get to the top of the mat, whether you step or you jump, come on up. Take an inhale, lift and lengthen, spine long. Exhale to fold into the leg. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up, 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 up. Look at the thumbs. And then the hands to the center and by the sides. Stepping back about halfway along the mat, we'll move into flying pigeon. So here, many options. Feet the distance of the hips, and we'll place the right ankle onto the left thigh. Arms come forward, and then again, creating this figure four shape, we'll sit the hips back. So option to stay here. You can even take a twist. The right upper arm fits perfectly into the arch of the right foot. Or maybe the hands come towards the ground. If the hands are onto the ground, see if you can place them all the way down. Spread the fingers really wide. Bend the arms back. Can you connect your right knee to your right upper arm? And then the right foot hooks over the left arm. You're looking forward, press the arms into the leg. Maybe the left leg floats up. And then maybe start to extend the left leg away from the right. 3, 2, 1. Let's come back. And coming on up. Really push into the left foot to come on up. Shake out the legs. Take a moment to breathe here. All right, so other side, the feet more or less the distance of the hips. Grounding down with the right foot, left ankle onto the right thigh. Hands come forwards. Take an inhale. Exhale, we'll sit back. So option, we can stay here. Could take the twist, left arm into the arch of the left foot. Or maybe we come down towards the ground. Hands flat onto the floor. Left knee to the left upper arm. And then the right foot hooks around the right arm. We really want to press the leg into the arms back into the leg. You're looking forward, and then maybe that right foot can float up. And then maybe start to extend the leg back. We hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back. Push into the feet to then bring yourself on up. Left foot comes down. Feet the distance of the hips, arm by the side. Again, take a moment to breathe. Let's come to the top of the mat. Inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, diving down into the left. Inhale, lift and lengthen, spine long. Fully place the hands down, come back to plank. We lower down halfway, so take an inhale, exhale, halfway hold. Take an inhale breath, exhale all the way down. Loka Shalabhasana, this time the hands bound, interlock the fingers, tone through the abdomen, press the pubic bone down, lifting everything up from the floor, really point the toes on back. Lift through the back of the head. Stay here for one more inhale. And exhale to come down. Arms come by the sides of the body, roll the shoulders back and down, tucking the toes, lifting up the knees, or press back with bent knees, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pressing back to plank, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts back and up, opening the hip. Again, we'll flip it. This time, if you want to turn it more into a back bend, welcome to. Land the ball of the right foot down, lifting the hips up. You can start to take your right arm over. Keep following the hand around. Coming back around, look where you want to land your right foot. Push the left hand down, lifting the right leg up. And then slowly landing the right foot to the top of the mat. Left knee softens down, keep the back toes tucked. Take an inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, pull down the arms, feel the lift of the chest, and tilt the arms back. Circle the arms all the way back behind you, hands to the floor, shifting the hips back, flexing the right foot, can curl the toes on back. Good. From here, we're going to take the right foot in line with the left knee, coming into Dolphin. 2 forearms come down to the ground. Hold the opposite biceps. Hands can come like 2 11s. Pressing the hands down, tucking the toes. Coming into Dolphin, can walk the feet on in. Keep the feet more or less the distance of the heels. Move the chest in the direction of the ankles. Relax the head completely. Head is away from the floor. Keeping the right foot down, we'll float that left leg of yours up. Point the left toes down. Feel the inner thighs hug in. Will you hold just for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes down to the ground. Could have a little soft bend in your knees if you need to. Push the hands down. See if you can lift both elbows up at the same time. Widen the arms for downward facing dog. Left leg lifts back and up, opening the hip. Come to the outer edge of the right foot, landing the ball of the left foot down. Press into the right hand, left arm up. If you want to turn it more into your wheel, go for it here. And then really press the right hand down into the floor, and we're stepping the left foot slowly to the top of the mat. Right knee softens down to the ground. Keep the back toes tucked. Take an inhale, the arms lift up. Circle the arms all the way back behind you. Moving the hips back, flexing the left foot and curling the toes on back. Good. From here, taking that left leg in line with your right knee, 2 forearms come down to the ground. Again, if you need to measure it out, hold the opposite biceps, spread the fingers really wide, tuck the toes, lift up the knees. Maybe walk the feet in a little bit more, chest in the direction of your ankles. And then pressing the right foot and the left foot down, we'll go ahead and lift that right leg up. Point the right toes down, kick the heel back. And then we hold just for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that right foot down, drop down the knees. Come back to sit onto the heels, and the hands can be onto the thighs. Take a few moments to breathe here. Notice the heart beating, the breath flowing, the efforts of all your practice so far. From here, let's come to sit down onto the mat. We'll take Pada Galavasana. Soles of feet come together. Taking an inhale. And exhale, coming on forward. And adjusting as needed as you go along. Just relax the shoulders. Can you relax the head? And how can you be here with just a sense of softness? That it's not too much of a struggle. Maybe you can just relax the fingers a little bit more, relax the shoulders, the jaw, can close down the eyes. And slowly, slowly, slowly bringing yourself on up, and then can cross the legs. Hands onto the knees, can roll the shoulders back and down, lengthen up the spine. Hands come to the center of the chest. And thank you so much for your practice today.